And welcome back to Film Club to Death. I'm joined this week by Richard Blackburn, and as always, I'm Joe Wood. Richard, anything you'd like to say before we start discussion on this film?
Um, I just condone any. This film
Any and all.
I condone and condemn already.
You condone and condemn it. So, 1975, a little film called A Boy and His Dog came out, and it was recommended to me as a,
By Harvey
you know,
Weinstein.
as like a, this is pretty weird. Like, this is a weird film. You should like give that a watch. Um, and I was expecting because it's described as a science fiction black comedy film about a dog and a boy
Yeah,
who
like the
can
thing is
communicate telepathically, surviving in a wasteland.
that
Amazing.
if you just if that was all it was, and even like elements later on, like worked a bit, but it's like the whole exchange of him like finding the dog food so he can basically sexually assault and rape women. It's like
Yeah,
you could have just cut that out, or like just have. I think I'd be like you obviously get spoiled by watching like Road Warrior and stuff where it's like, oh, you can be weird, but it can't like it isn't
you don't
just
have to be.
it isn't just like everybody like there's implied that in like the Mad Max universe. You know what I mean? It's not just very like
Mm.
we're rewarding this guy.
Well, it starts because I thought because it starts all right and then it's runs off. And there's like these ravagers. They leave, and he goes down, and there's this like naked woman that's been cut up and is left on the table, and he sits there, and he's like disgusting, and you go, oh damn. And then he goes outside, and he's like, why did they have to cut her up? Still had a good few uses in her. And you're like, oh, oh, oh no, this,
Yeah,
oh,
where I was like the beginning, like his outfit and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this is like cool poster apocalypse." And then when that happened, I was like, I had to like rewind it, and I was like,
yeah,
did he
is this?
actually? I was like, did he actually? And then went on the
Well, I was,
Wikipedia, and then the first
because I
review I
was,
saw of it on Letterboxd was somebody called it Fallout 69, and I was like, nice, but
very cool.
because
Well, I thought he looked old.
loads of people on Google reviews were like, "This is a classic." I remember that, and it's like, these are all
Yeah,
definitely just the same type of people that were on on your Reddit thing.
yeah. I saw one review, and it was like, for all those people saying that this film hates women, try using more than just one brain cell. It's like,
Yeah, it's like that. See,
I
this is
mean,
where it all comes out into like it's like the worst type of people, and it's just like they refuse to condemn it either down to like nostalgia or like they're just horrible people. Do you know what I mean? And it's like
yeah. The argument, like, it was a different time. And you go, well, it didn't have to be that time then, you
yeah, and
know?
it's like
It,
oh, it was a different time. Yeah, but still like it's like when people say that about like racism. That it's like yeah, they were lynching people in the streets and killing innocent people. Like
it
saying it
was
was a
just
different
normal.
time doesn't cover
It
it.
was
Like
normal back then.
it was wrong then, and it was wrong now.
Yeah, yeah. So
So that really
that's the film.
soured my view on like and like later on when they in like because obviously they go to like the town of Spunk where everybody's getting milked. And normally I would love to take a trip there, but
Yeah. You
and
buy the
like
one-way ticket.
but like elements of it. Do you know what I mean? Like I felt like them all sitting around watching a movie and stuff, and it's like there's bits that like could be coupled, and like him finding a bunker, and they're all like weird, like
Mm.
face painted freaks. It's like there's
It
other
is
elements that
just,
work. It's just and the
it is
thing
kind of
is,
Fallout-y as well,
yeah,
like you say.
the Fallout's definitely just ripped all of this off more than like Mad Max. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but like all the stuff like that's good and whatever, but it's like this when they say satire, like none of this film is funny. I didn't laugh once. Like
No,
it's
no.
like the dog. Like listen, I like a talking dog as much as the next guy, but it's like it just felt everything in it
An
just felt like
intellectual
unnecessary, and it's
talking
like
dog.
yeah, and it's like not. It's not as funny as it thinks it is, or the guy who's wrote it thinks it is.
Yeah,
And
I
it's like
really
calling it a
thought it
satire. I
was.
just think is protecting itself from being like, ooh, like we knew, like this
It's
hasn't
yeah.
landed how we thought we wanted to.
You can't criticize us because like everything you think is wrong with it is actually like we knew that. We knew we're
That's
trying to
why I
flip on
like
its head.
I like
Um,
go against, or not go against, but like the black comedy thing is like, I feel like that's a label to be like you
yeah,
just want to
this.
be as cruel as possible, but like
Yeah,
you
it's
don't want to be
offensive.
seen to be seriously cruel, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a little get out of jail free card and be like, we were joking. We were joking.
Yeah,
Oh, were you?
it's like hostile in that, where it's like you just admit that you're trying to be as horrible as possible. Say I want to see the most brutal things. I want to be horrible.
Yeah, yeah. Then I'd be like, fair enough. But don't hide away from it. Because the whole time I was like, a boy and his dog. This guy looks pretty old, and he's horrible. It's like waiting for him to die, and then like a kid finds the dog, and then they survive. I was like, oh,
The
when is this
poster's
gonna happen?
sick. Whoever did the poster, fair play.
Poster is
Looks well.
beautiful.
The one I've been looking at is cool, but yeah, when it was, I just couldn't. And it's one of those when you just, I feel like when it's stuff like this, especially because we've gone back and like, we've seen a lot of things from a different time, but
It
like
was a different time.
this just felt like
There's enough
unnecessary.
stuff out there from the different time that proves you don't have to still be like racist and misogynistic and full of bigotry. So when one comes out that is full of bigotry, the argument of like a product of its time or like oh it was a black comedy doesn't work because there's enough that does work without all that.
Yeah.
And you're like, well,
When did Mad Max come
hmm,
out? If this was 75, is that
it's similar.
is it not like 80s? Oh, I'm gonna have to use my phone. My computer's holding on for dear life.
I don't,
It could
to,
explode at any moment.
to be fair, Don Johnson is a good name.
Dakota Johnson's dad. 1979 was the first Mad Max.
Damn. So, and A Boy and His Dog, the short story, came out 1969. Nice.
I bet it did.
I mean, the beast that shouted love at the heart of the world. Haven't read the short story.
I was gonna
Um,
say, did you
would
read the short story?
I only found out it was a short story like last night. Um,
So
but
what you're
it's
saying
still
is
like
you had
70
time.
pages. What? Well, I mean, yeah, probably. um, so I don't know exactly how that comes across. Um, but any description of the film does well to hide the fact that it's just the main character is a serial rapist, and that's almost the point. And what do you think about the ending?
Um, I mean, it's like I feel like most of it's so bad that like just in terms of an actual film anyway, it's like they just did that because they're like we have to. It's like another element where it's like oh my god, this is even like this is as shocking as before.
But even as a
Because it's
serial
like
rapist, he
obviously
still prefers the dog.
yeah, and he's like so he's like fed the woman to the dog.
Yeah, so the ending it implies that the dog's like, get rid of that woman,
Yeah,
and the
well
woman's like,
the dog's
get
fucked
rid of
up from
that
like
dog.
halfway through,
Yeah,
uh, and
and
then
it's implied that he kills her, and then barbecues her and feeds her to the dog. Because the dog's like, you're not eating any of this? And he goes, nah, not hungry.
Nah, I'm not
and then
eating
they
any of
go
that because
off.
I raped it too many times.
Yeah, and it's a classic. Well, I saw this
But
in.
even when he saves it, and it's like, oh, here's your reward. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
sexual gratification.
I saw that same because it's in so many films. Um, and but the example I saw recently was in Rocky, and it's like the woman.
Still not seen it.
I haven't seen it, and I'm not going to see it after this. Um, Apparently he's got a woman around, and like she wants to leave, and he doesn't let her, and he like corners her, and then forces himself upon her, and then she gives in because like that's secretly what she wanted anyway.
Like
Um,
in like Blade Runner when he just rapes that robot.
See, that's a more difficult conversation.
No, it's the same conversation. It's just like, mm,
It's a
this is what.
robot. It
Yeah, but it's
depends.
a robot
That's
with who thinks it's a person.
Oh,
That's
we
not
all
the
think
same.
we're robots.
That's not the same argument. You can't do. Oh, it's a robot. That's
It's
fine.
not. That's what I mean. But that's a more complex philosophical argument. This is just.
No, it isn't. It's the same argument.
You don't think there's. What's that's what Blade Runner's all about?
Yeah, but still, he forces her on her for no apparent reason.
Yeah, but we can't compare a
You can't
robot
go
to a
down this.
woman.
You can't go down. I think you should stop going down this road.
No, I was gonna say we can't compare a robot to a woman. Like they're the same.
I think you're making two different points. I think your point you should stop doing before this gets out of context.
All right. Anyway, Rocky. Um, it does the
So
same
you
thing.
haven't seen Rocky, but you've seen the rape.
No, I
The
read.
rape
I
scene. This is
no. I read an article that was like just describing that scene, um, and how you see that a lot in films. That's like the pushing on it, and then them giving up eventually because that's what we know what they wanted, and that's what it was. They just were too scared to admit it. Um, and it's that similar thing in this when he saves her, and it's like all of a sudden, okay, now the next thing is just sex, um, because that's what
I suppose
obviously.
it needed to fill its 1970s boob quota.
Mm,
But yeah, it just and like even
they
going
tried
back
something.
to like even watching a bit of the trailer here, it's flashing up. It's like it's kind of so short, and there's like nothing to this. Do you know what I mean? Like even the like end bit, it's like it's not as interesting as it thinks it is,
Yeah, not
and none
not
of the
enough.
bits are developed enough to be like this is a salient point.
Yeah, that's literally what I was going to say. It just keeps sort of riding on beige. Nothing is looked into any more than just a glance, and then you kind of get this. Yeah, people have got face paint on, and the committee choose men to steal semen from, and then they send them to the farm to kill them. Um, but none of that really meant anything. It was just kind of weird stuff that this group of people were doing.
Yeah, and because that
It's like,
happens in
oh,
like the
give them all
last
makeup. Meh.
20 minutes. Yeah, it's not like it's had time to develop any of that, or like what does even the farm mean? Do you know what I mean? Like it's all just quite like, and like even if you're basing something off a short story, it's like surely you're at liberty to like expand that. Like yeah, you take
Yeah,
the premise, but it's like why don't you make like a longer like spend more
more.
time in there or something? Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
instead of
yeah,
just being like look how we like, and it's like that's like with the face paint thing. It's like it felt like an easy way to be like, this is weird, and we need you to know that it's weird, instead of being regular and then like, because they didn't have the time to slowly hint. Do you know what I mean?
mm,
So it's like, But I guess that's not that's more of a problem of like the restraints of like the budget or whatever. But surely you could have more time, and it's like if you're just filming in the desert anyway, and you've got these things, it's like spend more time in there, have him like captured earlier. Do you know what I mean? Because none of the stuff that was happening
Mm,
outside was particularly interesting either.
yeah,
It was just they were
it's
just hiding in a thing, and the dog got mauled, and then it's like,
yeah, yeah. There wasn't enough.
and it's like weird
There wasn't
straight
enough in
away.
any part of this.
Have him be like try to be integrated into there, and like he knows something's off, and everybody else doesn't know. Do you know what I mean? Or like
Yeah, because it's
an
still
element
we
of that, or
start
like
off.
he uncovers this like the farm is like everybody who's semen stated and they're like turned into the food that they're eating or something. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like have something like
just something
it's
a bit more interesting than just like no one wants a weird coming of age story of just he starts a rapist and he ends a rapist that appreciates his dog a bit more.
you see it starts a rapist, ends a rapist cannibal.
Yeah, cool. I get
Well,
like
this woman is like I've worn out sexually, so now I'll just eat her.
yeah, well exactly.
It's a film made by spiders or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, I'm done with you now. Might as well just
at least we
cook you
get
up with some
at least the
pataties.
babies will have the nutrients.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty rough.
weird.
Not gonna lie, and it is just on Amazon Prime. Of course it is for free. I don't even have a Prime membership. It's just on Amazon Prime for free.
No one's paying
Yeah, you can
for
have you can.
this.
I suppose we let them have the rape movie for free.
Yeah. I want to see what else this guy's written, because surely it can't all be like this. Oh, writer director 3. So this was a real passion project that he's done here.
Yeah, and it's like he's
Um,
his own production company made it and is distributed by himself. It was only 400,000 the budget.
he wrote The Brotherhood of Satan, uncredited. Nice. Um, hang on a minute. Upcoming, A Boy and His Dog,
No, he's not back, is he?
directed by David Lee Miller.
Surely this isn't true.
They're redoing A Boy and His Dog
That can't be.
for a modern audience. You can't, surely.
They'd have to do like they'd have to get rid of that.
They'd have to, yeah, make that like,
They'd have to just fall out it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like where it's
Harlan,
they can't have him as a raper.
a raper. I So the ending. Apparently, Harlan Everson loved the movie and stated in an interview with LQ Jones, uh, after Jones screened it to him, he said it was exactly what the story was supposed to be on screen. Uh,
Who is this guy? Who is this writer? What else has he written?
uh,
Anything good? Obviously,
Harlan
probably not.
Ellison is a really famous author, but mainly for um his like he's just a nutter. He would get into arguments. He would get into like heavy
Is this the guy
lawsuits. He would get into
who gets in an argument on like an old TV show with somebody?
probably.
I feel like it could
But
be him.
his work is very highly regarded.
By a
Like he
lot
worked on
by the by the child sex community.
by a lot of, well, not children, just no one said anything about a paedophile. He's just a regular rapist. Jesus. Um, he worked on Star Trek. He wrote
Tracks.
one of the best known or regarded as one of the best episodes in Star Trek. He worked on that and wrote that. He's got a short story collection, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, which again is super, super popular and highly regarded in the like weird horror short fiction world. But he's also just known for kind of being a piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, he writes a lot of shorts and a lot of TV episodes. So he's ever tried writing anything fully?
No, he can't. He's too angry.
I
Oh my
ca-
god.
I can't fit 3 rapes in here, so I can't. I need to write it as a short.
Uh, he.
Is he dead?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank God.
He died. Thank God. He died 2018.
To no fanfare.
That he's got his controversies and disputes section is large. He's constantly assaulting Charles Platt, who was a journalist and computer programmer.
Computer.
Computer. He voiced strong support for Ed Kramer, founder of DragonCon, and convicted paedophile.
But and then everyone will be like, well, but he wrote a really good short story that's weird. Wow.
2006 Hugo Awards ceremony. Ellison was presented with a special committee award. When Ellison got to the podium, presenter Connie Willis asked him, "Are you going to be good?" When she asked the question a second time, Ellison put the microphone in his mouth. The crowd laughed and he grabbed her breasts.
Fucking hell. This was a huge mistake. We should never have done this film.
Yeah, well.
I want to be.
And then he sued a bunch of people. Look, but this is what's happened sometimes when you go through the reels of old films. Sometimes they pop up and they're a gem. Sometimes they pop up and they're riddled, just completely riddled.
With the worst people imaginable.
Yeah. Copyright suits. He sued a bunch of people.
Bring back.
He tried to sue James Cameron for the Terminator. But again, a highly regarded writer, won many awards.
I just don't believe
since 2013.
This is like the same people who were be like, well, you know, Woody Allen's got some good films.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, his work's really good, but it's like, you know, he's a known paedophile.
Yeah.
But like Annie Hall, you know, is unreal.
Unreal.
His work's really regarded, yeah, but he's a terrible guy.
Do you know, I feel like there still is a bit of discourse for that for musicians. There's always stuff in like the arts because on the radio.
I think there's discourse for that in everything. I think it's more prevalent now than it ever has been, where people can get a second chance now that they shouldn't.
Yeah, yeah. It's just
you just have to say so that you're a Christian now, and then you just
yeah. Russell Brand's hard right turn.
They've just made a huge Michael Jackson film, and no, in any point they didn't mention that. Oh yeah, this guy like, even if they were vague about it, but it's like, this guy had accusations.
Wasn't it made by his family though?
Yeah, but like
so they're not going to put it in.
Yeah, but
money talks.
So should it be
money talks?
Should it be made then? Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, what a great guy! Except for that time where like he slept in a bed with a fucking miner and built a theme park on his land.
Look, if you need a good night's sleep, but also, Like, no, it definitely shouldn't. But if they're funding it, they're making it. It's not like something we can. What I mean, well, there might be. I don't know the law or the rules, but they've made this and put it out there. That's fine. Where's the rule that says if so? I'm not saying they should have done it, but there's nothing out there that stops anyone from. Someone could do a P Diddy film that's like paints him in a good light and puts that out there and
But, well, is it exactly
do
like
all that stuff, and it's like,
the Ivanka Trump documentary they bought out like last year or whatever? It's like it's all just propaganda to try and obviously the
yeah,
Jackson's a little strapped for cash, so they're like we need to somehow bring him back into the limelight, drag his
how,
cold dead corpse back into the limelight.
yeah, how would they be strapped for cash? Just be better with your money. To be fair, I don't think any of them do anything, do they? Apart from just probably
No.
constantly answer questions about
Well, Janet
yeah,
had
about
her own
Michael's
music career,
allegations.
and then a tit fell out at that awards ceremony. Remember that?
Of
But
course, wrong time to talk about that during this film.
that's one of the only things that, except for and a successful music career, obviously. Isn't she still making music?
First successful music career. Don't know, Janet Jackson. She's got the same nose as Michael.
Yeah, she's probably because after it fell off his face, she probably just picked it up.
Like JFK and thingy, just scooping up the brains.
That's horrible.
I don't know. I think she's still 2015, Unbreakable. That was her last album.
That's what she said about her nose. I don't know what that means.
This album is dedicated to my nose.
This film's really
Producer.
this film's really sapped the joy out of me.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring back Virus. That's what I say.
Bring back Virus, but also it does include J. Cole and Missy Elliott on the album, so pretty good.
Cool. It also includes Woody Allen
And Roman Polanski
yeah,
and the rest of them.
and Morrissey. I think Morrissey's just a twat. I don't know if he's done any crimes.
Yeah, yeah. That's the difference. See, people won't play Morrissey because he's a twat, but they happily play abusers because he apologised. I suppose Morrissey's not apologised for being a twat. That's where he's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Because didn't CeeLo Green do something wrong?
Yeah, raped a woman, I think.
Yeah, there it is. He still played at work, and it's like, and that whole thing came
But
out.
how
about
many people?
this-
No offense to the people at your work, but how many of these people are aware that like?
One,
just
it's
like-
CeeLo Green.
Yeah, they're
Two,
like, they're just like, this is a song that I know. Do you know what I mean?
it's, forget you, forget.
Yeah, do you know what I
her.
mean? I
Like,
feel like
what a
that's
bop.
because that was such a big song before its controversy or before it came out. Are people even aware of that? Are they not just like, oh, I remember this song?
But even so, like, it's on the curators.
Yeah, but
Otherwise-
who's creating your work playlist?
It's the work radio. It's a radio station
You should write a
played
complaint.
across. Oh, what? Because you know what they do? They play Arcade Fire as well. Their older stuff, and that the singer got booted out for being a naughty boy. I
The whole
think
band
they
should have
just-
got booted out for making terrible music.
You're like, I know you all haven't abused people, but
I
you're
know they
abusing
say,
the instruments.
yeah, I know. I know they say don't paint everybody with the same brush, but you
But
don't see
you're all
you
shit.
don't see the rest of the Lost Prophets getting back together, do you?
Yeah, they
They really left
was the
that
nail in the
behind. They're
coffin.
like, should we keep the?
Ooh.
Did I ever tell you once where I seen, must have been when we were in uni, but I seen somebody, must have been in D&P or something, but they were wearing a Lost Prophets t-shirt, and I was like,
It's
oh.
a
Is
it's a
this has to
bold,
either be, you've got to either be stupid,
or it's dark humor.
or you're like, well, I like their album, like, what, I can't like the music, and like, you're looking for,
Separate
yeah,
separate the art from the artist.
you're looking for like controversy.
I think separating the art from the artist is interesting, but sometimes like there's a line, maybe like Morrissey, you could maybe work it,
Morrissey, I
but
think, is like, he is a twat, but the Smiths have some good songs, and even
work.
Morrissey's
Morrissey's
solo
got some
stuff,
good songs.
he's got some bangers, mate.
I like
But I mean,
separating the art and the
I
artist the other way. So it's like I don't like um, James Blunt music, but I think he's kind of funny.
oh, I thought you were gonna say I don't like James Blunt's music, so I pretend that he's like a rapist or something. That's what I
Made
actually
up
thought
something.
you were going for when you went, oh, the other way. Or it's like, I'm not too keen on freaking Ariana Grande, so I think she did kill that man.
Yeah, yeah. Well, exactly. Um, I just assume. I just believe everything I hear. Yeah, shit songs. But yeah, it's harder to do, um, especially with older stuff, because you're like everyone kind of had a
Yeah, like
say in it.
like David Bowie, Led Zeppelin,
Yeah,
like
they're all doing it. Even on the radio, BBC Radio 6, they do the Peel sessions, and that's still like a promoted thing, even though Mr. Peel, what was his name? John Peel?
I think it's John
Mis-
Peel, but for some reason I thought you were gonna say Jordan Peel.
Mr. Peel from the BBC, like he gloated, or not gloated, but
I don't
in
know this at
interviews.
all. This is
Oh,
news
so you
to
know
me.
John Peel?
Well, I knew the Peel sessions, but I don't know him personally.
Yeah. So the guy, his son is still on BBC Radio 6. Tom
Nepo,
Rosen.
Nepo.
Yeah. Well, he used to have just like queues of people outside his studio. Um, and he said in an interview, like, someone I frequented, um, like, or turned out she was 13, whoops, didn't know. Um,
Whoopsies.
like, and just queues of queues of people was just constantly doing God knows what with God knows who of all ages, and then they go, yeah, but bloody hell, he recorded some bangers, didn't he? Like he didn't even make the. It's not like he's the
Yeah,
artist. He
he's just
just
getting people in. Because
he was there.
there's a band called Leatherhead, and they just released, because they were on the Peel things quite a lot, I think, and
Mm.
they released an album of all their like appearances on there, I think. And it's like obviously just a way for them to like re-release their live music, but it's like, yeah, I didn't know, and like, but that's like still having, um, Jim will fix it on the thing. Do you know what I mean? But that just sums up the
Yeah,
BBC, I think, more than anything.
yeah.
Where it's like we refuse
It's
to
like
let this
reading.
die, but it's like you could just call them like the
I
BBC
know.
summing sessions. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no
Yeah,
need to. Don't get me wrong. There's no need to punish the music, but it's like stop calling them the Peel. But that would be a thing where it's like all these older people. Well, I remember when it used to be the Peel sessions. I still call them that, and it's like,
yeah. You mean the paedophile?
you mean the guy who gloated that he was
Well, yeah,
banging 13-year-olds?
yeah.
It's
It's
like
like
you saw
we're
it a
not.
lot with the Prince Andrew stuff, where some people were like, "But it's still the king's brother," or whatever. It's like, so,
What?
well, it's like
That means
you
more
should
to
still
you than.
respect him. Yeah, honestly, people are fucking mental. People make the amount of mental gymnastics some people make. Well, it's like there's a guy. The World Cup's about to start. There's a guy playing for one of the teams who's convicted of like crimes in this country, rape crimes in this country. and it's like he still got picked while it was going on. He's by Arsenal. He's still,
He's a great
he's
footballer.
about to play in the World Cup.
That as in like for England.
No, not for England. For like, I think he's Ghanaian or whatever.
Right, but he played for Arsenal.
Yeah, he played for Arsenal, and like,
Um,
but he played for Arsenal while those accusations were going on, and like,
it's
he
just
couldn't go to Spain because you can't enter Spain. Like, it was something to do with like, obviously an ongoing. So it was like, oh, they just said he was injured, and then he was suddenly back like the next week. It's like,
it's it's insane, especially.
well, it's the same people who defend Mason Greenwood. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's literally audio recordings out there of him forcing himself on his wife, and now is because they're like still together. People are like, well, he should be back in the England squad or whatever.
Well, she's obviously forgiven him, so why can't you? What the fuck? Because it's easy. I feel like it's easy enough, or not easy enough, but it's harder-ish to do when it's like you get a drink and it's owned by the Coca-Cola Corporation, and you're like, oh well, there's they've done some dodgy shit, and you get a chocolate bar and it's Nestle, and you're like, oh fuck, well they
Yeah, I think there's
you know
definitely like, but
that's annoying.
if I was had an
But when
ongoing
it's
crime, I'd be
yeah, if
sacked
when it's
from my
one
job.
guy, well yeah, but I think when it's just one guy and you're like, yeah, but he kicks that ball really well. You're like, yeah, but he's a rapist. Yeah, but live and let live.
Yeah, and it's
Forgive
like,
and forget. He's we need him on the team for the boys.
but it's not like they're earning like hundreds of thousands a week.
Mm.
It's not like you're forgiving somebody who's like fucking. He's polishing the boots or whatever. Do you know what I mean? He's like,
Yeah, like he made a mistake when he was younger, which now came back up, and if he loses his job, he's gonna be homeless. We've got like he needs that 700K a month because he can't pay for the mansion otherwise. He
yeah,
can't
it's
pay for the
like,
8 wives. Like this hero hero complex. That might be personal, but just putting these people on the pedestal
well, yeah, it's
and
making sure that these people. It's like you believe that they're different from anybody else.
Ansel Elgort is back in a film. I'm pretty sure
Yeah, but
after all the
he's been trying to
allegations.
come out for a while, as in come back into the film. Sorry.
He's gay. Oh my god, you've got a Club to Death exclusive. Ansel Elgort has come out as gay. When's it coming out?
He's pulled the Spacey. He's now in Tel
Tokyo.
Aviv doing. What was his? Didn't he do a
Very
film?
funny.
What was the film before? Like, didn't he do one while that was coming out and it had like, hang on, let me.
Who? Ansel.
Yeah, I could tell you if I saw the name, I'd be able to tell you.
Yeah, he did West Side Story 2021,
No, it
The
was a different
Goldfinch
one.
19,
Goldfinch, that was it.
Billionaire Boys Club 2018.
No, I bet he did.
And then from 2022 to 2024 was 18 episodes of Tokyo Vice. Fair enough. Maybe he had to go to Japan.
Oh yeah, fair
To
enough.
get,
He had to go to Japan.
but like, and now he's got 3 other films coming out. Um,
That's the thing. I feel like
it's
people. He's one of those where it's like, obviously this is an insult, but like, I feel like he was so forgettable where he could like emerge again, and it's like
yeah,
probably
yeah,
like
yeah,
there's like a whole 2 new generations that would be like not aware, and they're like, oh, this guy's good or whatever, and
yeah, yeah.
it's like obviously all you've got to do is convince the worst people in the world who run studios and finance movies
His
to get them
father
in. Do
is
you
a
know what I mean? Like Kevin Spacey's still trying to get back in. He'll still do a
well,
few
yeah.
things. Fucking Shia LaBeouf will still do a few things.
He's Kevin Spacey was like, wasn't he at Cannes or something? Or what
He
happened
might have been.
recently? Like promoting his new film,
He was
and
at.
he just
He was at Cannes.
oh,
Yeah.
first of all, do Khan. Ansel Elgort's father, Russian Jewish heritage. Um, Speaking
No
of
comment.
Jewish, I saw a thing that was Gwyneth Paltrow was doing
She's
an
Jewish.
advert. No, was doing an advert for these like 10 million pound penthouses in Israel of like it's just like her waking up, going for a run, like getting a coffee, just these
You can goop in Palestine
beautiful
as
things.
well.
Yeah. Oh
So she's not free Palestine.
no, she's billionaire goop
She's got to get that
Israel.
bag, I suppose.
Get that bag.
Yeah, get that cash.
She's got to get that cheese somehow. So
Is
yeah,
goop
people
still
are
a thing?
shit. Is goop still a thing?
It
Yeah,
must be.
definitely.
But I feel like you don't hear goop.
Well, they had the vagina candle, and then I think after that,
And
nothing was interesting.
it fucking stunk. No.
And it
Oh, they've got jewelry and fashion now and everything. Goop beauty.
oh my god, the Guardian Angel coin pendant necklace is just shy of $13,000.
You can buy $125 for a 20% vitamin C advanced brightening serum for your face. That's definitely got like fucking semen in it or something. Remember when
You'd hope
people
so
put
for
in
that
like
price.
the salmon semen or whatever on there?
I
A
love to
daily
think that
detox foam cleanser is 40 bucks USD. What's that? $40 UK.
it's not
Pounds.
too
That's 30
similar, is it?
quid. Fucking hell.
Jesus.
For a daily, the thing you have to use every day. So what? You have to buy 2 of them a month or whatever.
How much is it? What mil?
155 mil.
No idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say why have you asked that?
I've
Give
got
me-
absolutely no
What's
idea.
the mil? What's the weight of the volume of the liquid inside the bottle? No idea.
Oh, I could get the Viva La Vulva vibrator for
Yes.
$100.
Yeah, $100.
That's
be-
oh my god, Viva
That'll be about 90
Viva La
quid.
yeah, Viva La Vulva. Her ex-husband Chris
Was
Martin had
Chris
an album.
Vulva.
Chris Vulva had a Viva La something album for Coldplay.
Yeah,
Everything's
to be fair,
connected.
Coldplay just did the. Coldplay are doing. Maybe because obviously the World Cup's in America. I think. Coldplay are doing a halftime show. They're forcing everyone to do a. So
They're forcing
she-
everyone to watch Coldplay.
so she's taking the money from Israel, and he's taking the money from UEFA in America, who are like the most corrupt. Wow.
Meanwhile, Don Johnson's daughter was just enjoying the ride between them.
Who is?
Dakota Johnson.
What's she
Is she
doing
not
in
with-
there?
Is she not with Chris Martin?
Oh my god, I don't know.
I swear they were together at some point. This will be the last. This will be the last thing we do.
This is just us googling things.
Chris Martin. I
More like
swear
Chris
she-
Farton, am I right?
Yeah. Very nice. Oh, they split up last year.
Who's she
Damn.
dating now?
But they were together for 8 years. Crazy.
Who's she dating now?
Dakota Johnson.
Me?
I
Question mark.
don't know. I'll have
I'd
to
love
ask
to date
her.
Madam Web.
I can't. She's
I
an
don't
avid
know.
reader.
Boo. She probably reads fucking whatever this guy was called, Mank Monkley or whatever he's called. What was he called?
Harlan Ellison. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mank
that's it.
Mungley. Have you read the new Mank Mungley?
I fucking love it. It's the what's that?
Oh.
What's that Stephen King where she's obsessed with the writer, but she's obsessed with Mank Monkley?
Misery.
Misery, yeah. Misery, the
So
Mank
we have
Monkley
to.
tale.
So we're gonna rewrite a Misery story.
But we
which
have to
just...
create a fake, like years of a fake writer called Mank Monkley, who's just a
Okay.
hit.
Okay.
And then you remake Misery about Mank Monkley.
And then we kill a guy live on film.
Yeah, then we execute Mank Monkley, and then his books go fucking. And then we release his like unfinished memoir. And then the sales go through the roof.
I can see this working.
I have Film Club to Death shirts that say, "I saw Mank Monkley get shot." And then on the back, it says, "I saw Mank Monkley get shot." On the back, it says, it has a link, or it has a QR code to his unfinished memoir that you can buy on like Amazon or a website or something.
Okay.
See, this was way more
Okay, so
interesting.
we've
The
just
whole
got-
of The Boy and His Dog is just a little riff about Mank Monkley.
Yeah. So we just
Take that, Don
we just
Johnson.
yeah, we just found our mascot.
You'll never be Mank.
It's Mank Monkley. Oh damn! Now we have to create Mank Monkley.
Yes, Manky.
Yes.
Mank
They,
Monkley.
crazy. There's already
Unbelievable.
that film Mank.
Unbelievable that I actually genuinely thought that guy that we talking about was called Mank Monkley.
No. Wow.
And on that note,
On that
On
note,
that
a boy and his
bombshell.
dog.
Boy and His
A boy
Dog,
and his shit.
clubbed, beaten to
Clubbed.
death.
And then
Don't say.
roasted and eaten.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say. Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else. There. I was like, come on.
Don't. Go on. There's a
The-
line. No, and then cooked and eaten.
Then-
And then I hope the chat about Harlan Ellison and Goop, Tel Aviv, paedophiles in Hollywood. You could do that forever. We could have this conversation.
Yeah, we could. You
Every
could really
episode.
spiral. That's why. Yeah, I feel like when you do a film that was this bad, it spirals you into all the negative aspects of the thing that you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Virus was
'Cause you
pretty
just
good,
have to.
and we were talking about like the craftsmanship of like set design and like, you know what I mean, doing a thing, and then like
Yeah.
you watch something like this and you're like, fuck, this is it actually all these
Hollywood's
people
so
are terrible.
corrupt.
Yeah.
Like, this is awful. Yeah, so we had some good ones, and now we've had a big stinker.
Yeah. Your diet was
what
alright,
next?
and then you've ruined it by having a big stinker.
And then you shit yourself
Yeah.
in the wasteland.
But at
You
least we got
telepathic dog.
Mank Monkley out of it.
Yeah. If
We'll
anyone's
always have Mank.
if anyone is an artist and wants to draft up what they think Mank Monkley looks like,
He definitely has a mustache. That's all I'll say about Mank Monkley.
yeah, it's a handlebar. Full.
Swinging from those handlebars.
Yeah. Oh, those are the days.
He's like
Swinging from Mank Monkley's handlebars.
yeah, he was like a heartthrob in like the 60s or whatever. Mank Monkley. He was
He did
he was as big as the Beatles. Like, do you know when you see them all chasing the Beatles down? It's like yeah,
He just Mank and like 100,000 men and women.
yeah.
Everyone wanted a bit of Mank.
Women
the
wanted him, men wanted to be him.
Yeah, and then all the rest.
Right, we gotta
All
finish
the
this.
rest.
I'm spiraling.
Right. So yeah, tune in next week to see what other adaptations Mank Monkley's done.
Tune in for something more positive next week.
Yeah, I think we need a PG.
We need to pick me up.
Yeah, I need a good one. I need a heartfelt.
I need
We
a
need
monthly special.
Yeah, I need a fresh Monkley adaptation.
What? I was gonna say. I was just about to ask what day is it? What day is it?